Hi, Mrs. Olson. So for math, I've been doing like what percentage or what fraction is this shaped part of this whole, and it's actually pretty easy once you think about it. Get rid of these two, and then this is just the shaped part of this one square is 1/2, and then this part is in the dead center of this whole line, which goes up to that corner. Therefore, this piece plus this piece equals 1 full piece. Therefore, out of the whole entire thing, this part is 1.5. Because 1 full and half out of 1.5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.5 over 4. And I can't really reduce that in my head easily. But
Okay, which book is that, baby?
primary workbook, primary mathematics 6.
Singapore 6B.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I also had to find the volume of these shapes, which I made out 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters squared. 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters. Basically, it's a cube which has the sides of 2 centimeters. That's it. So for history, I learned about the Indian Revolution, which is basically like any other revolution. So it's just, well, India got mad or angered by Britain because Britain wasn't giving India enough basically home or self-rule. So they wanted more self-control, and also there's like Indian area and then British wealthy area, and then the only Indians that were allowed in the British area were either like babysitters, nannies, housemaids, basically lower down. Nobody more high standing.
Okay.
Because, well,
What was so important about this revolution?
was that it had very few guns and violent acts, because their main leader was Gandhi, or Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Oh.
Gandhi.
Where
Very
he
close.
was basically just saying, "Do not fight," and just very non-violent. So he wanted his followers to basically just say, "No, we want our freedom." Basically, just say it out loud, or refuse to pay taxes. When salt taxes came up, Gandhi and his followers went to the ocean to collect salt, and for some Indian workers, their boss weren't paying them enough, so Gandhi went on a food strike. He didn't eat for like 2 days until the Indians were given a higher pay, because the British owners of the factories were like, "We don't want to be responsible for his death."
Okay. Science.
Science, I watched a few videos on Nova about that. There are specific particles that, since their electrons are traveling around them in a specific ring sometimes. I'm not gonna sneeze. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not gonna sneeze. One way, and that if you look at a prism, which has light shining in, at a basically telescope, prism, light, you will see a array of the colors. I do not remember which way, but there's gonna be like dark lines, and those dark lines are the different atoms which are in the air in between or in the glass of both the telescope and the
Lens.
prism.
Prism. Okay.
And then that is what makes it so there are dark lines. And I do not remember who discovered it, but he was like 19 something, but before 1960. I remember that one.
Okay. Piano.
For piano, I think I'm doing good because, well, I'm on the second song of book 2, It's called a short story. It's not that short. It has two pages. I guess it's short.
How did your book one recital go?
Oh, book one recital went well. Hold on, I'll be back.